They have some crazy fans. They get kind of loud and, kind of rude, but, I mean, it's a great college experience.
You look back, thinking about 2 years ago, what kind of, what sticks out in your mind? What do you remember?
Those guys just driving the ball on us. We couldn't stop them, couldn't get off the field. It came down to the end, we couldn't complete it. We put it on our kicker, but it should never come down to our kicker. So after that game, we always kind of just look back and put it on us and tackling and things like that. And that's something that we harp on, hopefully won't happen this year.
Are you thinking about that game this week? Or are you talking to other guys about it, maybe that weren't there?
Yeah, definitely. I know Coach Lake have us talking to the younger guys and, just let them know, what this week means and, just kind of going back and forth to games with those guys and just knowing that it's going to be a tough one, a full four-quarter fight.
When you play Nevada, you play a unique offensive pistol. What makes it a challenge for the defense as a whole and for the corners in particular?
Well, it's not a regular offense. They could run the ball with the running back and the quarterback, that option read. And, they still have the privilege of throwing the ball. It's not like an Air Force where it's just like run. They could do, just normal things that a regular offense does.
I think they've scored 30 points in every game this year. You guys haven't given up 30 points all year. What's this matchup going to be like between those two units?
It's going to be a fight. Their offense is meant to just, pound and, part ways for that running back and that quarterback, So, I mean, if we play discipline, we'll be okay.
It seems like in the games you guys have had against Nevada, it's been a Colin Kaepernick problem. When you played without Colin, you've had success, including last year here. How much different is their offense with that guy and without that guy?
Well, playing with that guy, I mean, he's doing it in the NFL right now what he did in college. So, I mean, of course he was a good guy, but they have another good quarterback. He's real good. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball. Probably not as fast as Colin Kaepernick, but he can move. So, it's going to be a big challenge for us, and we just got to make sure we play our game.
What makes that running back this year so good? What stands out about that guy?
He has great vision, can break tackles, runs hard. I mean, everything that you're looking for a running back, he can catch the ball. He does a real good job in all phases of the game.
The time that you've been at Boise State, these games have been, really hard fought, close games, a lot of points. What stands out about this rivalry to you?
Like we said, it's just gonna be a all four quarter fight. We can't back down when we get up. We can't back down at all. We just gotta keep going. I think the last couple of years we always kind of get up and then take the foot off the gas pedal. We got to make sure if we do get up to just keep the foot on the gas pedal.
What did you guys do defensively last year against them that worked so well that just most other teams haven't been able to replicate?
I think we just tackled and we just did our job, and we came out victorious, and hopefully, we could get that done this year where we just, tackle real well and everybody just focus on what they had to do.
You've had so many newcomers contribute on this defense this year. What's impressed you about that bunch?
Well, all the new guys are just playing real well. They're all coachable, and you just see them getting better game by game, getting more comfortable. Definitely, looking into the years to come. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to watching these guys play.
Talk about Darian at safety having to come in and with Lee not around. How that's been a seamless transition, how the secondary's been able to stand up so well in November.
Well, I feel like we haven't skipped a beat. Darian's a great player. Him playing corner, I think, makes him know the defense a little bit better. Knowing what the corner has and then knowing what the safety has also. And he just makes plays on the ball. So anytime you get a guy that can make some plays on the ball, you're kind of happy with him.
Their top receiver, Brandon Wimberly, what stands out about him?
What number is that for?
No names, not numbers. Probably.
He is 4.
Okay.
I mean, he's just a big guy, physical, slot guy. And then in the red zone, he comes alive, fade balls and things like that. But he's just a big guy. He catches good with his hands. So that's what really sticks out to me.
With your history with Nevada, is this maybe your favorite rivalry or your biggest rivalry, with Idaho being not on your schedule for the last couple seasons?
Oh yeah, it's definitely one of the games we look forward to. At the end of the year, just playing these guys. Like I said, we know it's gonna be a fight. We look forward to giving it our best shot. We know we're gonna get their best shot.
What'd you do last week? You go home?
No, I stayed here, and grinded it out.
So you keep working out and watching film, all that kind of stuff?
Keep working.
Some guys obviously react that a little differently. Joe's saying that you kind of like a little downtime and you just keep pushing through. And how many guys took your route, I guess?
Well, I know for sure me and Jarrell was here, but I mean, a lot of dudes go home, which is good. You know, I feel like that week off is really good for the body. But, you know, we have a game to play this week, you know, so that's the focus. I really don't like having buys. But, yeah.
You guys always say you take it 1 week at a time. Joe was saying this week you just so happen to be playing for a Mountain West Conference championship. I mean, how does that motivate you, I guess, and do you recognize that when you take the field on Saturday?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We know we have a chance to, you know, share the Mountain West championship. So, I mean, obviously that's the goal. You know, it's a little bit more up-tempo now, you know, knowing that if we win, you know, we get a share of that. But, I mean, it's still a game. We can't go out there and, you know, try to be Superman and try to make plays that we haven't made all year. We got to just go out there and play our game.
Well, last year against Nevada, this is a game you kind of played that field corner position, right? And matched up with Matthews all day. Is that? I don't know if you're going to do something similar this week or not, but I guess what do you just remember about that game? 'Cause it was a pretty good one for you.
I just remember just competing with him. I wasn't gonna try to give him anything, and you know, any catch that he was gonna catch on me, he was gonna have to earn it. But yeah, this year that's something that we're not gonna do. Jarrell's back, so you know, we let Jarrell handle his side and put it down, and I'll handle my side.
It seems like defending this offense, the corners end up a little bit more on their own than maybe against other offenses. That generally the case?
It just depends on game plan. You know, whatever the coaches put in last year was a little bit different than probably what we're gonna put in this year, or the years, you know, in the past what we put on. You never really know what we're gonna do until, you know, that Tuesday practice.
Can you believe this is the last game of the season and of the regular season? I mean, it seems like it's gone by fast. Before you know it, you guys are in game 12.
Yeah, it definitely flew by. You know, especially as a senior, you kind of look back and like, you know, I mean, I know, for instance, my dad is coming up here to get my car right after the Nevada game, so it's like, you know, it flies by fast. But you know, we're all looking forward to the next chapters in our life, and you know, finishing off this game on Saturday, and you know, whatever bowl game we go to, you know, if we take care of business on Saturday.
After that game in 2011 down there with the fans all in the field and getting in your guys' faces, what do you remember about that? Did that stick with you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember a fan came up to me, like kicked my helmet, you know, and did some outrageous stuff, but you know, that's what you expect, you know, from their fans. Like I said, they're kind of, you know, a crazy group of people, but you know, going down there and handling business, hopefully, you know, we'll get back at them like that. You know, you can't really even do anything to fans. They're fans, so.
Anything in your career compare to that experience?
No, I mean, in our career, we haven't lost that many times, you know, but I mean, that's definitely one of the games you actually think about, you know, a lot around here if you've been around here and if you were there for that game.
Does the fact that you guys lost last time you were down there, does that motivate you? I mean, this week?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, 'cause that's a hard place to play at. Every time I've been down there my true freshman year and a couple years ago, it always came down to the wire. So we know, you know, it's a great atmosphere. We know that they play great at home, and, you know, it just motivates us to, you know, work a little harder.
Since you've been here, I think Coach Peterson's been rumored to go to just about every job in the country. As a player, how do you deal with those rumors this time of the year, and what is it about this place that you think keeps Coach Pete here?
We really don't worry about that. I mean, it's always some type of rumors, but, you know, whatever Coach Pete plans on to do, you know, he'll end up doing it, which he's been staying here. So, I mean, we can't really put too much input into that, but we don't pay attention to it at all.
What is it about this place, do you think, that keeps him so happy?
I mean, it's a great place. It's a great family place. Not that much crime, you know. It's not big city, you know, have to worry about his kids a lot. I think just a great place, great fans, great school that keeps, you know, Coach Pete around here.
Does he address that stuff even with the team?
Nah, that's something that don't even concern us.
Doing good?